Confession of Luke Spencer for the murder of Rick Weber. Go ahead.
For weeks now, my wife has been having memories and bad dreams about an attic. Something terrible happened there. And these memories got worse after her stepfather came back to town.
Name the stepfather.
Dr. Rick Weber. These memories, they were haunting her, and she couldn't figure out what it all meant, and they'd been bothering her since she was a teenager.
Give me an example.
Well, Laura walked in on Rick Weber and a woman named Teresa Carter in the attic. Rick was married still at the time to Leslie, Laura's mother. Long story short, this Teresa Carter was killed in that attic.
Who do you think killed Teresa Carter?
Dr. Rick Weber killed Teresa Carter. And Laura remembered it the night of the rehearsal dinner for our wedding, so she went to the attic to look for proof, and Rick followed her there.
Where were you?
I also went to the attic. When I got there, Rick was about to inject Laura with something. He was moving in on her with a syringe.
So Rick and Laura were struggling.
Well, he had her cornered. She was in danger.
So, are you saying it was self-defense?
Possibly.
Are you going to confess to this, Spencer, or what? Why are you dancing around this confession?
I ain't the only one dancing in this room, Mr. Bojangles.
Get on with it.
When I got to the attic, I went up the stairs, I heard voices. I heard my wife talking to somebody, and she sounded frightened.
Did you hear what she was saying?
Yes. She said, "I know you did it, Dad. You did it." When I went through the door into the attic, she was crouched against the wall. And Dr. Weber was moving in on her with a syringe.
Then what?
Then I wanted him gone.
Because you thought he was going to inject her.
Because he was a liar. Because he was a small-minded, petty little man. And a smarmy liar. He kept a secret from Laura all those years. Not to protect her, but because he relished the power it gave him over her. Yeah, I wanted him gone.
So that's why you killed him.
I picked up a candlestick and I clubbed him in the head. He fell. He was dead.
How do you know he was dead?
Because he didn't move, and he wasn't breathing.
Did it ever occur to you to maybe call the paramedics?
No. I told you. I wanted him gone. I killed Rick Weber. I killed him. You wanted your confession, you got it.
Small-minded little man, smarmy liar. Hit him hard, he fell. I wanted Rick Weber dead, so I killed him. Did you make up that confession, or did Scott Baldwin?
I did the crime, I'll do the time.
Spare me the couplets.
Rick was going after my wife, so I killed him.
Never mind that you just told me the opposite.
Well, you know me, I lie.
If you had killed Rick Weber, you'd be trying everything you could to get out of it. In fact, you'd be out of the country. No one would ever see you again.
Bubba caught me. What can I say?
If you're trying to protect Laura, this
That's
is
a
not
tad noble even for me, Alexis.
Here's what I think, Luke.
I don't care what you think, darling.
I think that Laura killed Rick Weber in self-defense. She snapped. You tried to get her out of town. It almost worked. She got away. She ended up in the attic, which ruined your plan. You had to come up with a new plan. And as inconceivable as it may sound, your new plan consisted of confessing to the crime.
You should write fiction.
I know that Laura's in very bad shape, and I know how disappointed you may be. But this is not the way out, Luke.
How do you know what kind of shape she's in?
I went to see her.
Stay the hell away from Laura. How is she? Is she okay?
Not very well.
Is she all drugged up?
Not that I could see.
What did she tell you?
I don't mean to be insensitive, Luke, but she was talking to thin air.
We almost got away. And then she got spooked and she ran. I found her in the attic.
Is that where you got arrested?
Is her wedding dress in the police report?
Apparently not.
When I got to the attic, she was wearing her old wedding dress. It's all in rags and tatters. And she was acting out the wedding. She thought Rick Weber was walking her down the aisle.
I'm sorry. I should have cleared the visit with you first. I apologize.
I never believed in the truth, you know. I always knew that the truth was beside the point. It's... Who knows what the truth is anyway? Nobody knows, really. But this one time, just this one time, I thought maybe the truth will do what it's supposed to do. Maybe it'll set my wife free. Well, I was wrong.
What really happened to Rick Weber?
It's all right here in the confession.
Why do you think sending yourself to jail will help Laura?
Because she can't go through a trial. It would kill her.
I can create a very good case for self-defense or insanity.
And then what, she spends the rest of her life in a rubber room at the psych ward?
Your confession can put you in jail for the rest of your life.
That doesn't matter. I don't matter. Maybe it'll give her a chance to get her life together and put these memories that have been haunting her back where they belong, in the back of her head where I should have left them.
What about your kids?
They'll be okay. I'm a lousy father anyway.
Luke, your confession is shaky at best.
Well, Scott Baldwin will take care of that. He's wanted to send me away for so many years. It'll work.
As your attorney, I cannot allow you to confess to a crime that you didn't commit.
Then you're fired.
It makes absolutely no sense to fire me.
I want to throw myself on the mercy of the court. There's a good ring to it, doesn't it? I throw myself on the mercy of this court.
I know you didn't kill Rick Weber, and so does Scott Baldwin.
But if the DA is going to press charges, what can I do?
It's my job to come up with a vigorous defense.
Alexis, I know you can do that, but I don't want you to do it for me. And if I hear that you've said one word about me not being guilty...
You won't.
Good old attorney-client privilege, God bless it.
You're not helping anyone, Luke. Just to be clear.
Goodbye, counselor.
Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you, son.
Did you really confess?
Yes.
There's no way in hell you're going to prison for this, Dad.
This is not your call, cowboy.
Well, who do you think you're dealing with? I mean, really, Dad? Some 4-year-old trying to cheat his way through poker? Some kid about to hit the road on his own? I don't think so.
Lucky, I need you to stand beside me and be a man.
So you want me to stand around while Scott Baldwin hauls you off to prison? Never gonna happen. You just explain to me one more time, like, sending yourself to prison's gonna help Mom?
Because she can't go through a trial right now, Lucky. It'd kill her.
That's not the way you fix things.
Sometimes You gotta go with what you got.
Not this time.
Look, son. I need you. I really need you to help your mother. You've got to help her put her life back together.
She needs you. And I need you.
Well, you're gonna get over that. You just have to get past it. You gotta take care of Laura and Lulu. And you just let me step out of the picture. You can do it. I know you can do it. You're Luke Spencer's son.